Today, friends, this is not my Stagea, this is my Skyline, but I wanted to reveal to you today, there's a reason it's here. You know I don't like wasting time, so let's jump into when I first saw it. That way we'll experience it together.
You think?
Yeah, it's a good part next to your other one now, wasn't it?
Alright, so here it is. I want to call it a Skyline. It's not even a Skyline. The Stagea is done in Millennium Jade. It looks super sick. This is my first time seeing it, and honestly, it's turned out so good. The plan is to get like a normal small plate like I've got on the Skyline, so they kind of match, but I've got a custom plate to come, so that doesn't even matter. But just, what? That's so sick. So you love it?
I love it. I think it looks so nice.
The wind is just horrible today. So, the Stagea, it's finally back and it has a Skyline front end. I actually went for the Z-Tune front end. Fun little fact for you guys, this is actually like a cheap fiberglass style bumper. And honestly, I don't know if I can tell much difference compared to the real thing. Like, I'm sure someone with the eye can tell, but there's a little bit more sheen. But I think because we've got a genuine hood, it's kind of hard to really judge. But anyway, I was actually going to go for a couple of colors. Midnight Purple was kind of the way I was going to go. I think these two together look so much better. This is Millennium Jade. So since I've actually purchased this thing, I owned it and had it maybe for a couple of months, and then I sent it off to the body shop. It's been converted front end. So it's not just a bumper swap, it's not just a fender swap. It is literally the whole front end cut off and placed on. So I gave it to the guys at Marriott Coachworks. Huge thank you to them for taking on such a task that they've never done before. It was such a job that I was like, yeah, you know, could you, cut the front end off my car, repaint it a Skyline color. So I've got some Skyline lights. You'll notice they're a little bit different because they are not the same. These lights, everything as you may know on these cars is so much money. This is the xenon lights, the Japanese xenon lights. These are just the halogen ones, and I thought, oh, I'll put some brighter bulbs in it. I think that'll do. The hood is genuine. These are obviously custom made, and of course, these are also not real. I don't even think you can get this piece anymore genuine. So this is all kind of non-genuine except the hood and maybe the latches, and there's a couple of like things that I had to source. And thankfully these were the things that didn't cost a whole lot of money. I do have a new wing on the back. This is actually a little bit longer. You can tell, a little bit more aggressive, super cool. And they didn't only just do the front end. You can join us. Some of you may remember before, there was quite a bit of damage to the body kit that's on it. They fully just recreate. I don't even know which side it was. I can't tell you which side it was that was damaged. It looks, well, better than it did when I had it previously, and there was a big bump in the bumper on, I don't even know which side. Again, they've done a cracking job with this car. The car is actually on. I don't know if you can tell. It's really it's really quiet. I have a whole bunch of things. What should the next thing that we do to this car be?
What should the next thing? Exhaust.
Exhaust. I think so too.
Because if you drive behind it, it kind of looks like that's an empty hole.
Yeah.
Like, you can't see the exhaust tip.
It's kind of hidden away. Everything else right now is completely standard, at least standard as to how I got it. I've got a couple of bits that I've kind of piled up since. The lights, for example, are currently not connected. It's daytime. I've got some new lights to put on because these ones still have a hole in them. Like, I was really lucky to find a new nice set, so those are going to go on. We've got some wheels that I don't know. The information isn't hugely widely available, but these wheels are really tiny. I think there are 32 wheels. These are the wheels I want to put on it. I don't know if it'll take the 19s, but I'm surprised that the Skyline takes the 19s and holds it really well. So hopefully those will go on. I want to take the tires off. I want to put more summer tires on this because it's not going to be, well, it's not going to be like semi-slicking, you know. And of course, I've got a little bit of a custom plate on there as well, which I did swap out. It just kind of ties it together nicely. So I've got a nice little number there, S25, as you can imagine. Stagea 25 and TGT. It's my initials. It looks pretty good, doesn't it?
I think it looks great.
It looks so good. I'm so happy with how it turned out. Do you want to give it a rev to show people how quiet it is? This is why we need an exhaust. I didn't hear you at all.
Not at all.
No, not at all. So as you can see, very quiet. That's why this one's off, because it's not. Right. Oh God. Let me show you. Come on. Come on. Okay, definitely a Nissan. When I close the door now, this mirror keeps like and even in the wind. So I'm gonna move this in, try and get the lights installed. This wheel is so large. I also need to install a reversing camera. I did it on the Skyline, and honestly, it's the most, every car needs it. It's a quirk, it's a quirk. So as was mentioned, these lights are a little bit brokey. And over in my box of things in the corner, this place is a tip. Like everything everywhere. We can get rid of another box though, because the new lights looking mighty spiked. They look so much nicer than the current ones, so much clearer, even though they could be even clearer. They just need a little bit of a clean. And these ones. You know, finding parts for this car, I don't know, it's kind of difficult. This one looks a little bit less scratched up as well, which looks nice. Bit of polish on there. Now let's play a game of how to do my lights. How to do my lights. I'm guessing under here, plastic pins, I hate them so much. They're gonna break.
You've only got one bolt holding this one in.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Please tell me that's true. Oh, I think it is. Don't tell anyone that it's one bolt holding my light in.
I already told them.
Okay, but don't tell people in public. Like,
Okay.
That's just...
Do you hear that? It's a secret, guys. Is it actually the one bolt?
Yep.
Oh my God, it is.
It is. It is one bulb. We also need some new bulbs because these are dead.
Do we have new bulbs?
Nope.
Oh.
But this is, again, easy enough to do. That's it! Do you know what? We're out of blinker fluid. That's what it is. Holy crap, that's full of water. Well, it makes sense because there was a hole in it. Oh my God, that's a lot of water.
We've had like one day of sunshine and I can already see the tan coming back on your arms.
Really?
From your t-shirt, yeah.
Put that in, there's Dale.
There's Dale. He's done it.
Look at me, repairman.
Let's see.
Look at that, no hole.
No hole, wow. Kind of looks like you peed down there.
So, this is for me and for knowledge for anyone with a Stagea. It has this, well, silicone-y tar stuff.
Hello, Subaru.
Dale's here. Aye. Yeah, just pull it off. And you can see that there's, what, 5 bolts on it?
5, I think, yeah.
Anyway, let's get this on.
Okay.
It's gonna look very nice with its new lights. Just realised as well we've got...
The new one?
Yes.
Okay.
The same bulb is in there, so we might actually be able to use that for the
Oh.
dead one. I was really lucky to find these. Because I can't find anything for the Stageas at all.
Yeah.
Like anything else. I managed to find these lights.
Lucky you.
Turns out that the lights are different connectors. And
Can't
so,
see. There we go.
the different
fit.
connectors and so I did some thinking with my brain and I've pulled off the old mechanisms.
Okay.
And we're going to pull these out and swap them.
All right.
The mechanism's working. All right, light's done. There's no more hole in it.
Very nice.
They oh my God.
What?
There's like a gap.
Gap.
Where's the key?
It's over there on the towel. Can I open it from the front of the car? Can I get it from the inside? I think there's a latch on the inside.
Okay.
Here, hold this. I don't know, but here we go.
You not open it up?
No.
Oh God.
What?
I think there's a latch in here. The one I was thinking of has a seat, like the seats on it.
So this is going very well. Maybe I could just use the key.
Comes on the...
Yep. That worked. Is there a seal missing? Maybe I should look back at the footage of the old lights and see. Next up, I'm kind of laying in the back of my car. It's so good for that. Like, the seats are up, but anyway, I've got a bunch of connectors that I need to swap over. Unfortunately, they're not color-coded, but I'm gonna have to guess. Here's the engine bay. This is how it currently looks. Ignore the broom. These are obviously not the standard lights. I've got to kind of convert these connectors so that I can plug in the lights. And then they will work. Pretty epic. I don't know if I've shown the engine bay before, but there you go. It's a Neo, which is pretty sick. And of course we've got the HKS filter here, which looks awesome always. Just need a little bit more power, a little bit. So basically what happens is you cut the old front end off. This is all Skyline past this point, which is pretty impressive. And there's some custom bits there and such. They did a really good job. So I just found a connector that was kind of buried deep down meaning there was, what, 4 connectors per light? So we're gonna see if that actually, no. Well, the front is, no. They're confusing. There's a lot of them. I don't have the odd lights, so I can't really line them up properly. It's gonna take some time. Anyway, I might find, if you know a specialist that wants to try and wire my lights, please do. That would be really handy. The Stagea, it's home, it's back, it's ready to go to caffeine. I'm definitely gonna be taking this to caffeine. This car is just perfect for like, it's got plenty of room to like lay in the back. It's perfect for moving car parts. Of course, I've got wheels still to do. I need to try some 18s and 19s. It needs another clean, even though I cleaned it 2 days ago. The wires in the lights need doing. I've already done this screen here, changed the shift knob. This is actually a really nice one. We've got the wider mirror, which means I can see literally everything. I think maybe some seats because these don't hold very well, and I'm quite broad, but yeah, maybe some like bride seats. Honestly, I think it would be super cool if you put like R34 seats in here too, but may as well bride, you know. But yeah, Skyline wagon. How sick. This isn't even a car I thought that I wanted until I saw that you could do this. I didn't even know a car existed until I saw an R34 swap. And then I did my searching and I bought one. Rear lights all nice and better than they were before. Need a little bit more of a clean, but overall, much better. Oh, and an exhaust. We're doing that. And then of course, there's more power, baby. Thanks for watching. Be sure to smash like if you want to see more Stagea videos. Subscribe if you're new and let me know what you think of this car. I'll see you next time. Peace.